Okay, alright, sorry. There's so many notifications going off because of that tribute, Phil, that it's like blocking my screen. But if you're here, please drop in the chat and say hello, welcome, welcome. We are on break 85 already. We actually got 86 filled and are going to be running that tonight as well, possibly 87. But tonight, right now, we're talking about break 85, which is the last 4 boxes of Topps Heritage High number that we have. Peter says, yo, Peter, what's up? Now we got the name change story in the books. We're good. Hola, Kevin Terrain, what's going on? It's been a little while. Kevin, I don't think you're in this one because you don't like the facsimile autos, but it's okay. Matt's in the house. What's up, Matt? Matt, you got the Royals. No, you don't have the Royals. Matt, what were we talking about? We got the Twins. Sorry. We got the Twins. I was getting confused with who you said in your message. They got like 100 messages. So if you're waiting for a message from me, I don't want to delay the break any longer. I'm already like 10 minutes late going live. So I will get back to you. Please send if you haven't already. If you're not sure, I think Kay Taylor is watching on 16 devices. Kay Taylor? Who's Kay Taylor? Kevin Taylor? What do you mean 16 devices? Does it keep popping up saying that he's watching or something? I don't see those notifications. Good day, Harold. Good luck, bros, from Matt. Thank you. I'm excited. I'm happy to get this Heritage ripped. Obviously, there's a little bit of a slow fill there at the end, but this is what I'm most excited for right afterwards. This baby showed up on my doorstep today. Super stoked. Right from Topps directly. Nobody's touched it. Well, FedEx touched it, but everyone feel a weight off their shoulders from Vladdy's bomb. Yes, Kevin, Vladdy's bomb. You beat me to it. As he keeps popping up saying he's watching. I don't even. Well, yeah, he's the hero, man. He's the hero. He took the Yankees. That's why. He's like waiting for that big auto. Okay, without further ado, let's get rolling here. Start off, big thank you to Grade A Cards. Oh, it's Habit. Grade A Baseball Cards Canada. Thank you guys for letting us post in your group. We really appreciate it. If you are looking for any buy, sell, trade groups, please check out Grade A Baseball Cards Canada. That's on Facebook. You can buy, sell, trade, auction, razz. You can just about do anything in there. Be polite, be respectable. I think that's all John's looking for. Great team with John and Josh, Harold and Peter. So thank you guys again. We at the Card Shop Canada appreciate you letting us post in that group. It does help fill and bring members both ways. So picture keeps freezing. Okay. All right. Well, let me check a couple things on my end here. My apologies. Check a couple things. So the software company wants, I just knocked the camera. The software company wants an update, so it could be something to do with that. I'm afraid to update though, because it usually changes a bunch of settings, which will take a while to update. Just checking my speed. Download doesn't really matter for this. Upload is what matters. Could also be a Facebook thing. I don't really know. I got good upload, guys. I've got over 50 megabits per second. So typically a decent connection's 10, and usually above average. So I've got 50 coming right to my computer right now. So again, all good here now. Okay. Well, hopefully, it looks like everyone's kind of saying maybe it's coming back. So hopefully that's rectified things. But if at any point nobody can see it, okay, yeah, looks like everyone's kind of coming back saying it's good. Maybe it could have been a blip on my end. I don't know. I'm a little bit techie, but I'm not too techie, so. Alright, without further ado, let's get rolling here. Angels going to Rock, Astros going to Craig, Athletics going to Ryan. I'm not sure if we have any duplicates in here, but you guys can see the names. Blue Jays going to Harold, Braves going to Marc-Andre, Brewers going to Kenny, Cardinals go to Craig, Cubs going to Neil, Diamondbacks going to Lucy, Dodgers going to Tammy, Giants going to Fred, Guards going to Matt, Mariners going to Mike, Marlins to Ryan, Mets to Chris, Nats to Jer, Orioles to Chris. We got two Chris's for sure, Chris McIsaac and Chris Thompson. Yes. So Guardians to Matt, Mariners to Mike, Marlins to Ryan, Mets to Chris, Nationals to Jer, Orioles to Chris, Padres to Ziggy, Phillies going to Chris, Pirates going to David, Rangers going to Craig, Rays going to Chris, Red Sox going to Chris, Reds going to Jer, Rockets going to Matt, Royals going to John, Tigers to Jer, Twins to Matt, White Sox to Chris, and Yankees to Kevin Taylor, our hero for closing the break, taking the stanky Yankees. Taking the stanky Yankees. Okay. Alright. Craig Pinches over on YouTube. Craig, do you have any issues with the video? Is it cutting in or out? Looks like a couple of had issues on Facebook, but maybe they've fixed. Hopefully. So let's get rolling here. It's going to be a little bit of a break on the Heritage, and then the Tribute will go a little quicker. Not a lot of cards in Tribute, but lots of hits for one box. But we'll go off screen. We'll come back on screen with the Tribute. We'll open the case live. So we have box 1, 2, 9, and 10, which are the last 4 boxes of that case. Again, if you go back to breaks, you'll see the beginning of the video. I did not open the case on or live because I had to fit it in my suitcase. So I opened it before I came home. I didn't have a choice in the matter, we weren't bringing it home, so I appreciate everyone's understanding. Ryan Milbury, I thought I had the White Sox. Okay, let me look into that. Maybe it is my mistake. Let me check here. Let me check here. Okay, break 85. White Sox, I show Chris McIsaac. This is for Heritage. Yeah, actually, funny, Peter, you said that. My computer just actually reloaded on Facebook. I think it's a Facebook Live issue, possibly, because it's spinning on my end on Facebook as well. So I'll give it a minute before I start. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. But I'm just checking Ryan Milbury here. What did I do? Ryan Milbury, White Sox. Chris McIsaac, Red Sox. Marlins, Athletics. Yeah, I think, Ryan, you're right. I think that's my mistake, and I don't think it's an issue. I don't think Chris claimed them. And Chris usually pays it in the night, so I haven't even sent him a bill yet. So I'll fix that real quick. Good catch, appreciate it. 85 breaks. I think this is the first team I had marked wrong, so that's on me. That's on me. I'm a big boy. I can admit to making a mistake. So my apologies, Ryan, and thank you for catching that. Just double checking to make sure, but I believe you are correct because nobody else even claimed the White Sox. So, no issues on YouTube. Okay, so it's definitely got to be a Facebook thing. And I got to fix that, Ryan, for you. Good catch. I appreciate that. Ryan. No, I hate. Oh, I should be fine. Once you tag somebody once on your phone, you can't tag them like again. So I gotta spell your names all correctly the second or third time, which I'm not complaining. I appreciate you taking the teams. Ryan, I'll tag you on the fill too, and I'll just put fixed. Thank you. And I'll fix it on my spreadsheet here too. So Chris McIsaac had the Phillies, the Red Sox, and the Mets. He had 3 teams, so we're good there now. Okay, so Ryan Milbury. And Ryan, I just got to go back over here. I got a separate list going, so when I sort the cards, it makes it a little easier for me. But that's been fixed over there too. So Ryan, again, sorry for the error. Hopefully you got to watch me fix it there. I'm actually going to send you a message real quick too. Good catch, mister. Okay. Okay. That's fixed. So, who's on Facebook still? Is it working smoother now? Have you listened to me talk about my mistake that Ryan caught? Which, again, I appreciate that, Ryan. If you are on... If you're on Facebook, let me know. I know Peter said he's moving over to YouTube. But I've been watching the Facebook and it seems like it's working fine now. Oh, no worries at all. No apologies needed. Thank you, Ryan. Appreciate it. Okay. Alright, yeah, if anybody's having any issues with Facebook, I would say it's either between my streaming software and Facebook or an issue on Facebook. Go over to YouTube. Craig Pinches is on YouTube saying he's not having any issues at all. Wesley Parsons says working better on YouTube. So if anybody's frustrated with Facebook, it might be a quiet chat, but the guys over on YouTube are saying it's working fine over there. It looks like about 50-50. It was heavy on Facebook, but it's definitely about 50-50. I already opened this box. What am I doing? Here we go. Aaron Nola there on the large box topper for the Phillies. Oh, we got no teams up now. That's my bad again. It's all these settings and everything. Oh, okay. Aaron Nola for the Phillies. Phillies going to Chris McIsaac. Again, sorry for the delay in getting going here. I had to put my son to bed, which I do most nights. But he fell asleep on top of me, in the shoulder, you know. And it was a little bit tough getting out without waking him up. So here we go. I'll try and open these as quick as I can. I'm no Reese Yates, but actually, let me check too. I had mentioned to McGuire that he may want to come by. I didn't get a reply. He had baseball tonight with his son, so my guess is that they're still tied up doing that. Which is fine. I kind of dropped it on him at the last minute. This card's got a little... I seen Paul, I was like, oh my goodness, it's going to be a crapped up Skeens, but it wasn't. Yeah, if anybody's on YouTube still watching, Ryan, if you're there, let me know. Is the video smooth now? Obviously, you replied to my message about the team getting mixed up. It probably was just me going too quick. Red Sox and White Sox got claimed. We do have a patch in this one. Could be a patch auto, but it is a patch for sure. Oh, I hate these heritage packs. It doesn't help me go any quicker either. But I got a camera kind of set it up better. The other night when Reese was here, I had it a little too close, I think. It's causing all the issues in the world. It was nice when he was here, he was able to open these packs. It's weird, some of these packs right at the back got a little ding in them. Maybe the machine that was closing them. I mean, I don't really have hardly any fingernails. I don't think it's my fingers doing it. Oh, and that one's fine out of the pack, so... Weird. I have noticed it while I sorted the other breaks. Actually, Sean Sisk, you missed the Reds in this one. I don't think you're in this break, but you might be watching. I did not ship your box out today, but we got plenty of time because you wanted it for the beginning of May. I did end up going to the office today, so that didn't happen. But I'll get it shipped out early next week, don't worry. And it'll go by courier, so you'll have it. And in a couple days. Guys, I will stress, we did have, and I'm not going to name names, it doesn't matter, but we did have potentially one box go MIA. I'm not sure if the individual found it or not, I haven't heard yet. But if I send you the box has the tracking on it in the picture. So, like, just about everybody, and if you live in a remote area, you're going to know who you are. But just about everybody should. It's all good on Facebook now. Okay, Ryan's saying he had some issues there by that comment, but now things are smooth. So anybody wants to head over back to Facebook, the chat works a lot better, in my opinion. But looks like we got about half and half. So if you're here, drop in the chat. But yeah, we had one person have a box that they didn't get like all the way back from the middle of March or mid to end of March. And, you know, after a week, if they claim they delivered it and then I don't hear about it for like 2 to 3 weeks after they delivered it, it's pretty much impossible for me to do anything. And in this case, the photo was of the front door of the person's house. Like, the door was the right color, the mat was the right color. So, again, I mean, I'm hopeful. I haven't heard anything back yet, but I'm hopeful that this individual did find their box, maybe their partner or their roommate, or, you know, if they live with their parents, you know, just grabbed the box and brought it inside, didn't say anything. That's, you know, kind of hoping that's the case. But yeah, if you guys don't get your package within a couple of days, unless you're in the remote areas, again, you'll know who you are, please let me know. The sooner the better. You know, worst case, I track and it says it's still out for delivery. At least we know it's not lost. But once it says it's been delivered and then you don't have it and we all kind of come about it 2 or 3 weeks later, it's kind of hard to do anything about, guys. So just kind of keep that in mind when I do ship out, please. That's why I like to ship out with the couriers, because typically within a day or so you can get it to the person and they can figure it out. So we're going to fly through this, though. We got a couple of things lined up. Again, we've got the second box of tribute filling, which will be break 87. If anybody wants to jump in there, jump on the Facebook group, claim a team. I haven't caught up with it yet. I haven't marked any teams sold. So kind of look through the comments, make sure the team you want is not already claimed. And I'll try and update it maybe partway through this break if we get rolling here pretty quick. Jackson Holiday on the base. Jordan Leisure on the mini. Imanaga on the insert. Chirrio on the base. Langford on the base. And then this is marked white back with the dark blue parallel. A high number, Will Klein for the Royals. Then a now insert. Rookie pitcher. So we'll do a random at the end. We'll do top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right. Whoever it lands on the top will be the person who gets all these cards. And same thing with the split cards. Oh, nice white Wyatt Langford there for the Rangers. Rangers going to Craig Pinches. We got Killebrew there for the Senators. I kind of forget, Reese and I looked this up the other day, who the Senators turned into during this time. It's like a team that moved to another team and then was reincarnated as the same original team. And I want to say it's the Twins, but I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure it's the Twins. So I think these go to the Twins, but I'll double check before I sort. I literally have it in one of my like browser things. Robbie Ray for the Giants on the dark blue. It's going to say white border on the back. Oh, we got our first chrome. Michael Lorenzen for the Royals. 555 at a 699. 555 at a 699 going to John Shelton in this one. Congrats, John. Alright, so who's here on Facebook and who's here on YouTube? Just want to make sure my chat's still working after all that hoopla that just happened. I feel like it might not be. Alright, let's see here. Comments. Of course, the only one that's sticking out to me is, the only comment that's sticking out to me is, Milberries. Matt says here, okay, alright, I think it's working. I see it on my phone, I can see it, Fredlin Files. First break, I kept saying flies for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe he was fast. Luis Heel. I don't even want to talk about how many times I said his name wrong. That is an Aqua Kevin Plar for the Angels. It's going to say white back on the back, or white border, sorry, on the back. That's an Aqua. We'll burn through the backs of everything once I get done the box instead of the half box. Still here on YouTube. John Shelton's there. Craig, thank you. Wesley Parsons, are you watching and where are you at? Jason Foley felt weird for some reason. It's normal. Yamamoto. MVP Otani. That's for the Angels. Split card, Guerrero. So that is a dark blue for the Dodgers, Jack Flaherty. It's going to say white border on the back, but it's a dark blue. Dodgers going to Tammy. Paul Skeens there for the Pirates. And we have another chrome, Liam Hendricks for the White Sox, going to Ryan Milbury. You don't even have to look that one up. That is $5.78 out of $6.99. Rangers, that's just a Rangers team card, so it's not a split. As Reese so kindly pointed out to me the other day. I know those I went through. Those, did I go through these ones? I think I did. Yeah, Jason Foley right there. We have a black Nick Ahmed for the Giants, 65 out of 75, going to Fred Messier. Fred, welcome back. It's been a little while. Good to see you back in here. Thank you. Appreciate it. I know Heritage isn't exactly everyone's favorite cup of tea, so I won't comment on getting 2025 Heritage at this point, but it may be on its way. It may be on its way. Another chrome card here. Jared Kelenic for the Braves. That's $5.82 out of $6.99. Braves going to Marc-Andre. Lots of chromies there. I think you get 4 in a box, so I don't know if the out of 75 counts, but probably. Wesley's on YouTube. Yamamoto there. And we got Logan Gilbert for the Seattle Mariners. This will be hand numbered on the back. It is 52 out of 99. If that'll focus, you guys can see. Maybe. There we go. 52 out of 99. We need a thick sleeve. I don't know why, but they made these relics this year so thick. Just fine, doesn't really matter. But typically the thicker cards usually get banged up more, which is unfortunate. I'll put them in a nice snug top loader there. Keep them from getting any more damage. Rookie pitchers. We got Jorge Barrosa on the white border, dark blue, technically. Oh, there we go. There's the one you want for the Orioles. Chris Thompson with the platinum 123 out of 225. 123 out of 225. Jackson Holiday going to Chris Thompson. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm sure we could take some of these chromes down as we get rolling here. Bobby Witt, then and now, or now and then. Rookie quad. Shea Langeliers in the aqua. White border, not white border. Okay. Not sure if I set these up there because I went through them already. Had a rough night on remembering that one. That's on me. Nothing there, so. Okay. Move these off to the side for right now. And then we'll check the backs of I'll just start stacking the chromes, I guess. Janice is so patiently waiting to give me my new card stand, and I'm putting her through the ringer. My apologies, Janice, if you're watching. I believe you'll be in the next break, so you probably will be watching the next break. Just checking the ones I set aside. I guess I can show you guys. It doesn't matter. It's easier to see closer up. Just the white borders. Okay, so there's no like missing signatures. We did get one of those. It was Wyatt Langford, I believe, in the last break when Reese was here. Quick look here for any parallels, color variation, missing signature, image variation. If you guys are looking through your own heritage cards in more recent years, it's just above the number, kind of where at the corner of this card here. In other years, it's been a circle. I think it's been on the right side of the circle where the number is. Oh, yes, don't pull the high numbers either. We'll make sure those get sleeved, the high number short prints. Typically you get a variation in a box, but maybe we aren't going to get one. Just going to go back through these and grab any of the 700s. Again, 700 itself I don't think is a high number, but so far, and seeing as this is the last break, we're going to pull it out anyways. Again, anybody that's just joined us, this is break 85. It'll likely be our last break of 24 Heritage High Number. A little bit hard to get this up here in Canada, but we were able to secure some, and definitely will keep pushing to always have product when we can. I don't know how I missed that. We have black and white Eddie Rosario. Should have been able to tell from the front. That's on me. 717, high number. And I got Dylan Cease on the quarter, or the color parallel. So the red and yellow are different, or one of the two are different. About 713 and 702 that I just put down. I don't know if you guys can see the numbers when I'm flying through these quicker than normal or not, but we did end up with two variations. A black and white, which I don't know how I missed, I guess I'm half asleep, and a color. The Dylan Cease being the color for the Padres. Padres going to Ziggy. Yes, going to Ziggy. And Nationals in this one going to Jer on the Eddie Rosario. Jer, are you here watching? Been a few minutes since I've had a live chat with Mr. Jer. Okay. Box number 2 of the break, which is box number 2 from when we originally numbered them. Chris McIsaac, are you here watching? You're typically always here in the wings watching. To be honest, the Blue Jays, I'll put pin in that. Astros here for Craig Pinches, Yordan Alvarez box topper. Blue Jays are doing a little better than I thought they were going to. You know, not hitting as good as I thought that they would come around, but I can honestly say probably marginally better than at least last year at this time. But they're winning games and they're playing decent teams, so you know that's they're winning series, I should say. They're winning series. Oh, sometimes these center folds, like, they pull apart real easy, and then other times they're just a pain. It's funny because the one, sorry guys, the one software that sort of runs YouTube more, I think, than anything. Let's get that kind of position back there. It always shows on my screen so far behind, but if I watch on my phone, it's not. Oh, Jerry's here. He can't talk. His wife's close. I guess you guys could read that if you have the chat open, but the guys on YouTube can't. So, Jerry, I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it. You got like an earbud in one ear, or are you going stealth mode, or what are we doing? Should I say your name like really loud? Listening and left AirPods, sending work emails. I gotcha. I gotcha. So don't say anything too loud, or don't goat you into something that's not really yours. Is that what you're saying? Like if I said I had an Ellie Auto, you don't want me to like say that and then you like jump up and down. That would be something. That would actually not be good. Well, it'd be good for you. Don't get me wrong. I just know Sean would be a little upset because he just missed the Reds in this break. And he'd been like, I don't know how many breaks in a row, but I'd say a good handful of breaks in a row of getting the Reds, getting his Ellie fix. I don't know why, if earlier we had such an issue with the video on Facebook. That was weird. I have fiber internet too, so it's like supposed to be very. Jacob Amaya's got a little thing in the corner there. It's supposed to be fairly like consistent, reliable. Not supposed to have like the pockets of normal cable internet, so I'm also out in the country, so hard to say. Hard to say how true that is when you get out of the city. Well, there's another one. The front little thing in it. Randy Rodriguez for the Giants. Sorry about that, Fred. That's why I try and hold them as, yeah, see that one too, Tyler O'Neill, Red Sox. That one's bad. Like that one's really bad. Try and hold the packs like as straight as I can, and then pull this all the way open, but that doesn't happen. And that one doesn't look too bad. Luck of the draw with Topps. Clearly something went wrong here with Topps in this product. It was so late, and then it was so hard to get, and then it was so overpriced by all the like internet conglomerates. I'm more speaking to the U.S. guys than the Canadian guys. I don't think any online Canadian guys had it. I couldn't find it. There seems to be one store in the GTA that can get their hands on it. I don't know if they're buying it like I am in the U.S. and bringing it up here, but I just don't think it would be like fair for me to buy it there, although I'd like to be able to support Canadians as much as I can, and then bring it and try and ask you guys to pay for a break. And, you know, I want to make a little bit on it and pay for my supplies and shipping. You know, shipping is kind of a big thing that adds up. That and the garbage fees, I guess. Alright, here we go. Box number 2. Luis Gil, Rookie of the Decade. Now and then, who is that? Garcia? Garcia for the Rangers. Jackson Holiday base. Randy on the dark blue border. Wyatt Langford base. Fred Lynn Files. Chiriot. Got Mike Schmidt on the insert for the Phillies. Yamamoto there. Oh, is that out of 5? Oh, and it's a Dodger too. I think it's a Dodger anyways. Here we go. James Outman out of 5. Number 1 out of 5. Going to Dodgers. And Tammy. Tammy with a hitty. Tammy, you watching? You watching? Tammy with the Dodgers. James Outman, Rookie Cup, 1 out of 5. Tammy's at it again. I think Holiday on the Chrome Platinum Rookie is going to slightly outdo the James Outman, but I think those are pretty good, solid hits so far. Tammy, where are ya? Sorry guys, I had the names cut off at the bottom there. That's a pretty sick card. That's a dark blue. It would be a randomized between Kansas City and the Marlins, Miami. We got Kyle Freeland for the Rockies. That is 589 out of 699. Rockies going to Matt. We've got Bob Gibson on the, what is this? I don't even know what this insert's called. Oh, 3,000 strikeout. Doi says right up front. Tammy, did you see your card? Your James Outman out of 5. Rookie Cup. Got Michael Lorenz in there on the white border. Paul Skeens on the rookie. Corbin Carroll on the insert. Matsui there for the Padres on the dark blue borders. They say white on the back, even though they're not. Going to Jason Zigamanis. Lane Thomas for the Guardians there. That is 542 out of 699. Guardians going to Matt. Congrats, Matt. Paul Skeens, Rookie Performers. We got Kyle McCann for the Athletics on the Aqua, going to Ryan Milbury. Isaiah Campbell for the Red Sox on the real white border. Red Sox going to Chris McIsaac. Manzardo there for the Guardians, and Mark Canha there at a $6.99. 252 at a $6.99 for the Tigers. Tigers going to Jer. Cubbies call up, just an insert there. Imanaga and Merrill. Ooh, Marlins with a sneaky rookie auto there. Marlins with Tristan Gray, rookie auto, going to Ryan Milbury. Right in the middle. I did, and Matt says keep them coming. I will do. I keep motoring here. I can hear I think my littlest one. Jared Jones there for the Pirates on the dark blue border. Oh no, I just put the base cards on the... That's what happens when I say I get motoring. Make a dumb mistake like that. All the cards ship anyways. It's just I like to have a pile of sleevers ready to go. My littlest one is crying. Screaming, not just crying. Isaac Paredes. Rays going to Chris Thompson. 89 out of 225. Not a happy camper. Not a happy camper. Brew Crew. Rookie pitchers. James Paxton there on the Dodgers. That's the Aqua. There's white border on the back of it. Do a quick check of these. These are all just going to say white border, hopefully. I mean, it'd be awesome to have a hit too, but... Excuse me. Don't know if that transpired through the microphone or not. If it did, my apologies. If it didn't, then you don't know what I'm talking about. Need to go check that tribute, but I want to get this done as well. There's a high number. I feel like I might have forgot to look for them. I don't know. I think there's 8 per box. If I'm not mistaken. No, I definitely didn't miss any. There's one coming up though, I can see it. Well, no, 700. Don't think it's technically a high number. That's an insert. Might need to take a small concession break at the end of this before we start the next one. Might need to go upstairs and see if I can assist. You can see that one card right there. That Tyler O'Neill Red Sox card. Pretty much garbage, Chris McCossack, but I'll let you deal with it when you get it. $7.10, $7.20. Like Guerrero cards are really light in color on the back. It's not a flip stock though, I did check it. I think there's only 5 flip stocks of every player, so they're very hard to come by. But I mean, I guess there's only 5 of those James Outmans as well, so. $7.23, another Vladdy there. So that Vladdy's not as light colored as the other one. Maybe no variation in this box. I thought there usually was, but... Again, I'll be double checking them when I ship them, so... It's definitely not the Tyler O'Neill, let's put it that way, with the dinged up corner. Alright, we're going to move on to box number 3 here. I'm just going to sleeve the chrome these, or we'll top load them afterwards. Save a few seconds here, but they'll be protected. Box number 3. What Rockies player was my numbered one? Kyle Freeland. Kyle Freeland. 589 out of 699. Oh, we got Don Kessinger. What am I saying? Donald on the back. Mr. Donald. Cubbies. Let me get that one top load right away though. Neil with the buyback, 50th anniversary there. Box 3 of the break, everyone. Box 3 of the break. I guess I didn't show you the number. Don't even know where it is. Don't know if anybody cares. I think it was box 9, if I'm not mistaken. Be a pretty straight 6 for me if it was a 6. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a 9. Man, that poor club. The Rockies. Are they following the White Sox footsteps of last year or what? These cards are looking pretty sharp so far. First pack. Second pack's looking good. See, you get a pack like this where you can't open it like I just opened the last one. If anybody's going to game this Friday, I'll be there. Jason, his son, and I are going to the game. I know Harold said he's going. I don't know if anybody else is going to that game or not. But if you are, let me know. Come say hi. It'd be great to meet a lot of you in person. Put a face to a name. Matt and I and JM are going to the game. I think Harold said he's going to that game too. On May 2nd or May 3rd. It's the Friday, whatever day it is. The 2nd versus Cleveland. And we go to the Expo in between all that. Jason, his son, and Reese, and I are going on the 24th. The Thursday, the day it opens. So if anybody's going on the Thursday afternoon to the Expo in Toronto, let me know. I'd love to meet you there as well. Probably most people aren't going that day. I like going that day. It's not as busy. You get to see everything before it gets bought and sold. Not everything, but mostly everything. It just, it's not shoulder to shoulder people. I don't know, we went that day and we saw videos of people the rest of the weekend, and Jason and Reese and I said, we'll just keep going on Thursdays. It's I think it's a better experience. I know Jason Zigomanis will be there. He'll have a booth with his crew. JM Rome, not JM McConnell, but JM Rome's been in a few breaks in the past with us. He'll be there as well with Ziggy, I'm sure. Or Ziggy's with him. I don't know how that works, but they'll be together. Let's put it that way. I don't know if anybody else that I know of in our group that watches goes to the Expo. I'm sure you guys all go, or if anybody shows, I should say. That's local, anyways. Matt, you going to the Expo at some point? All right, let's keep rocking and rolling here. Got my aqua shorts on tonight, in case anybody's seeing that awkward color. Got the shorts on. Didn't want to overheat. We got Acuna on the MVP award winner insert. Split card. Luis Gil, Rookie of the Decade. Nick Martini there for the Reds on the the dark blue. Sorry, the back says white, so. Astros team card. Jackson Holiday on the rookie. Wyatt Langford there. Base. JD Martinez on the true white for the Mets. Mets going to Chris McIsaac. Split card there. Rookie performers Ellie De La Cruz. Reds going to Jer. Paul Skeens on the base. We got a split card, and then we got Alex Lang for the Tigers at 44 out of 75 going to Jer. Nice PC card for you there, Jer. Jordan Leisure on the dark blue border. We have Michael Busch for the Cubbies. 515 out of 699. Cubbies going to Neil. Now and then, J-Rod. That's who we're going to see on Friday. J-Rod himself. Rookie outfielders. Nick Martinez for the Reds there on the aqua border. I saw that Brantford Comic Con May 10th, so I'm booked up. I'm going to try and make it to look around. The expo is like the end of April. It's like 2 weeks before the Brantford Comic Con. Or you got a lot of preparation to do. Is that what you're getting at? I don't see too many Bergers. Addison Berger back there. Rookie pitcher. We got a combo card, Judge and Soto. Little Graffito. Nick Nastrini. Oh, I just put those in the same pile. It'd be impossible to pick up. I guess it doesn't matter. That's on the dark blue border. Yamamoto on the base. We've got Luis Castillo for the Mariners, 514 out of 699. Mariners going to Mike Gauthier. J-Rod, perfectly programmed, I should say. What date is it again? Yeah, it's my birthday, the 21st to last day of my 30s. Matt, just a young pup. Just a young puck. So the expo runs the 24th, 25th, 26th, and 27th of April. I believe those are the dates. We got Camargo there for the Twins. Twins going to Matt on the mini. Jeff McNeil for the Mets. That is 84 to 699. Mets going to Chris McIsaac. Pirates team card. Rookie pitchers. Rookie pitchers. Oh, and Al Oliver on the Pirates there. Al Oliver. Kind of a neat signature. Neat spot to sign. Pirates going to David Crane. Al Oliver. There's a lot of autos in this case. A lot of autos. Isaiah Campbell there for the Red Sox in the dark blue border. Imanaga and Merrill. Hunter Green for the Reds. That is 52 out of 225. Got one of these in every box. Love me a mini. Maricol on the Giants insert. Iglesias there for the Braves on the Aqua. Check the back of these first. White border. White border. Only one of them's a white border. The rest of them are dark blue and or aqua. We have not saw what did I do here? Oh, never mind, those are the 700s. Why are those in my sleeve pile? They look like base cards. It's because they are not base cards, but they are short print, looking like base cards. Why I have my top loader so far away, I don't know. I always like the Heritage Chrome cards. They look so nice. They look so nice. Okay, we got one box left, and then we are going to roll right. Well, we're going to go off being live, and then I'm going to go check on my little boy and wife, and then we're going to go right into tribute box number 1. I'll try and update box number 2 while I'm off camera as well. Or if you want to hang out with me while I update it, I can go live too. It doesn't matter to me. Rylan Dodson is back at her here. What's up, Rylan? Rylan, I don't think you joined our Facebook group. Are you on Facebook? I was heartbroken. You said you were going to bed the other night when we were ripping, and I went on afterwards to see if you joined our Facebook group, and I don't think you did. It broke my heart. Just playing. Just playing. Just playing. Just playing. Yeah, I wish they would do a full Topps Heritage Chrome set. And it's funny too because they just got rid of a whole bunch of the like Allen Ginter Chrome they got rid of. I feel like there were some other ones. Oh, Stadium Club Chrome they got rid of. That was a nice set too. I mean, Heritage, if you buy enough or you want to go singles hunting, you can get them. They do every card now, I believe. In the Heritage set, you can get every card in the Chrome, so. Which, I mean, if you're going to get rid of some of the other Chrome sets, it maybe makes sense to do the whole thing. But the nice thing with Heritage was you could build the Chrome set pretty easy. You'd have to buy some, we weren't going to rip them all, but you didn't have that many cards. Now there's like 725 cards that are Chrome, so good luck. Good luck getting them all. Okay, this is the final box of this break. Rylan, you probably don't know because you just joined us here again. So that's box 10 out of the 12 boxes that we had. This is box 4 of the break. We're going to go off camera for this break finishing once it's done. Blake Snell, Giants. And we're going to come back with our tribute. So today, Topps released tribute, 2025 Topps tribute. And we have one box full, another box filling over on Facebook. So we're going to come back live after a short intermission and get opening that first box. We have a sealed case of it here. So final box, good luck everyone. I know Harold wants to see a Blue Jays auto. Sean doesn't want to see a Reds auto, but I'm sure Jared does. Matt wants to see a Twins auto. A specific Twins auto, I will add. Trying, guys, trying to talk into existence here. But again, I think we've done well. Like, some cases I've watched, it's like 60-70% relics. I know we missed a hit in the first box to begin with. Maybe I can find something in my stash. I actually don't have much of a stash. I was telling Peter, most of my stash is down in Tennessee because I haven't been able to bring it home because I brought this home with me instead. But honestly, guys, by the time you mail something to Topps for them to send us back a $5 relic or an auto, it's, even if you're lucky, it's $5. You might only get $2 or $3 for it. Just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. And specifically on this case, I bought it cash, so there was no receipts. It's going to be hard for me to get Topps to pony up and do anything about it. It's going to be a double pain. So hopefully, I mean, we have in the past. Usually, actually, we've had a missing hit once or twice in the past. And usually, we get an extra hit in an upcoming break. So maybe that'll happen. I feel like we got skunked on a Series 1 or an update or something jumbo. Would you say the amount of money they make if they kiss a hit like that, or miss a hit like that, they should have to send you a new box 1,000%. It's such dog poop. Looks like my, I don't know, YouTube's working. Ryland Dodson, are you still over on YouTube? Craig Pinches, Wesley. I got lots of people watching by my statistics. Just not sure if my chat's still up to date or not there. I think we'll be doing a good old hardcore updating tomorrow. Let it update in the background. Okay, last box. Good luck, everyone. Looks like we have a relic. I'll pull the Band-Aid off. Why not? Sorry, guys. Couldn't see the names on the bottom there. Jake McCarthy. Going to Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks going to Lucy Fletcher in this one. 111 out of 699. Cardinals insert. Yamamoto base. Oh, we got Ronald Acuna Jr. on the hand-numbered relic. Is 81 out of 99 going to the Braves, and Mark Andre, I think, one of the last teams to go. I think it could be an 87 or an 81. I'm going to go with 81 out of 99. Ronald Acuna Jr. going to Mark Andre. These again just fit perfectly inside. See the sleeves a little rippled. It's because the sleeves are like almost too big for the card, but they just won't fit in a regular one. Typically those patches used to, but they won't anymore. Okay. Just keep rolling here. Maybe we get a little extra something. Can we get that lucky? Camargo for the Twins, matching your mini there on the blue, dark blue border. We got the platinum for the Trastros. Trastros going to Craig Pinches there. Jeremy Pena, 42 out of 225. This guy's kind of, I don't know what he's done this year, but he's definitely fallen off since his World Series debut as a rookie. Fred Lynn Files. Paul Skeens on the base. Austin Hayes for the Phillies on the Aqua. Jackson Trio. Did you hit any big Yankees? Not yet. Not yet. So Robert was about to claim them, and then I realized Kevin Taylor already did. So Evan Phillips for the Dodgers on the white border. Jackson Holiday on the base. A little off-centered, heavy on the right. Unfortunate, but it's what it is. Chiriot on the rookie performers. Wyatt Langford on the base. Mitch Garver for the Rangers at a 75 to black. 60 out of 75. Rangers going to Craig Pinches. Craig, I think he got another one out of this case, if I'm not mistaken. It was the Marcus Semien World Series black. Ian Diaz for the Astros in the dark blue. We've got Lamonte Wade Jr. for the Giants, 472 out of 699. Giants going to Fred Messier. Now and then Tatis. Marcus Stroman for the Yankees on the aqua. There's your big hit, Robert. Rookie pitchers. I'm going to Kevin Taylor, though. Couple cards stuck together there. A combo card there of Langford and Carter for the Texas Rangers. Rookie pitchers. Balazovic for the Twins. What do you think, Matt? Did I get that one right? Dark blue border, rookie. Kevin Newman there for the Reds. 502 out of 699. Reds going to Jer. Ronald Acuna in the perfectly programmed. Just checking on the YouTube here real quick. Robbie Ray for the Giants in the white border going to Fred. The real white border. Yamamoto on the base. Leody Taveras there for the Rangers. Another chromie. That's 478 out of 699. Rangers going to Craig Pinches. The real white border. Yamamoto on the base. Just checking YouTube, everything looks fine there. Phillies team card. Paul Skeens. I feel like we got quite a few Paul Skeens. Oh, Tigers. Jer, wake up. Is that left earbud still working? Parker Meadows, rookie on-card auto for the Tigers. Not a bad one there. Parker Meadows, congratulations. There's our hit. There it is. We had Ronald Acuna Jr. in this box, and then we had Parker Meadows as well. So that's 1, 2, 3 autos and 2 relics. Got that extra hit. All came together. All came together. Oh, Ryan Jeffers. Leaning Tower of base cards over here. Split card. Oh, we got another platinum card. Jack Sawinski for the Pirates. That is 97 out of 225. A guy, I believe, by the name of Patrick Wan, maybe? He was a big Jack Sawinski. I haven't talked to him in a little while. Know him in one of the card groups. He was a big fan of Sawinski. Maricall on the insert. Split card, Aqua. We'll go through these really quick. Talked about a double hit in the make up the box that was missing one, and there we go. It happened. Tried to talk about all those autos too, but that didn't happen. Alright, let's get Mitch Garver here sleeved and top loaded. Start getting this ready. Check the back of these. $717, $718, pull $719 next. What do you guys think? Can we make that happen? Still a possibility. So again, anybody that's watching here, we will come back and hit up Tribute in just a little bit. Do a recap. We got to do a random 713, so not going in order. $703. The Tribute break will go pretty quick. There's only 13 cards, 704. There's only 13 cards in a box. 6 of them are autos, or sorry, 3 of them are autos, 3 of them are relics, and there's 1 numbered parallel per box as well. 6 hits plus the number parallel for a total of 7. There's some crazy good looking stuff in there though. Hopefully we get some of it. A man can dream, right? A man can dream. Again, I really appreciate everyone helping us get this full. Big thank you to Kevin Taylor for grabbing the Yankees at the end there. 710, just dropped it down. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Okay, so we'll get the recap ready here, and we'll run that randomizer. Like I said, we got that extra hit in these 4 boxes. We got 3 autos and 2 relics. We got that Outman at a 5, which was nice. Nice rookie white border, a little buyback action. Little 717 staying there, wanting to be in the a couple variations. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Okay, so we'll throw up the random.org real quick. And every time you load it, it wants to make sure that you're human, which takes a little while, unfortunately. I think if I turn this on, it'll actually show it. Oh, maybe it won't because it's not loaded yet. Let's try it now. There we go. Fresh dice, we got 6, 2 and 4 is 6. We got top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right. Randomize 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the dice say 2 and 4 is 6. 6, so 6 times. Bottom left. Bottom left. I'm going to write that on a sleeve for right now to remember. Okay. Go back and put the camera back on for everyone. We'll do the Chromes. I will top load the rest of them, don't worry. It's got Levante Wade Jr., so we got Giants, Reds, Rangers, Diamondbacks, Cubs, Mariners, Tigers, Rockies, Guardians, Mets. Followed by Royals, White Sox, Braves. So that's all the Chromes at a $6.99. Then we got White Border, Rangers, White Langford going to Craig Pinches. We have Black Chromes at a 75, so Tigers going to Jer, Giants going to Fred, Rangers going to Craig Pinches. Now, I think these are like called Platinums. Any tribute tonight? Want to see what pops from that first box? Yes, Jeremy Mitchell, we are running tribute just after this. We're going to go off being live, and we'll come back on live with a new link, new video. So these are the 225 Astros going to Craig Pinches, Orioles the Jackson Holiday rookie, beautiful card. Chris Thompson, Isaac Paredes, and the Rays going to Chris Thompson. Reds going to Jer. Jer. The Reds going to Jer. Pirates, Jack Sawinski going to David Crane. Minis, we got 2 of our 4 boxes. Twins going to Matt, and White Sox going to Ryan. We got Cubs on the buyback, 50th anniversary stamp Cubbies of Kessinger going to Neil Turnbull. Black and white variation for the Nationals, Eddie Rosario, Nationals going to Jer. Padres, Dylan Cease on the color variation, Padres going to Ziggs. Dodgers, James Outman, 1 of 5 on the gold or yellow, I think they're gold, chrome. 1 of 5 going to Tammy. We got Ronald Acuna Jr. in the Clubhouse collection. That's numbered at a 99. That is 81, we believe. Could be 87. 81 at a 99. Going to the Braves. And Mark Andre. Did notice there underneath the A and L of Ronald, there's just a little bit of like a crease. But again, these thicker cards don't always do the best by tops. Clubhouse collections here. Mariners, same at a 99. That's 52 at a 99 on this one. 52 at a 99 going to the Mariners and Mike. Pirates auto, Al Oliver going to David Crane. Let me flip that one over. And we got Tristan Gray for the Marlins here. Auto going to Ryan. And Parker Meadows rookie auto for the Tigers going to Jer. Again, thanks for the fill, everyone. Really appreciate it. We are going to come right back at you in a few minutes here with Topps Tribute on release day. So keep your eyes open for another notification to go live. If you're on YouTube, please like and subscribe. Would appreciate it. Or head on over to Facebook as well and join our group, the Card Shop Canada. Shout out to Grade A Baseball Cards Canada as well for Buy Sell Trade Group. Thank you for letting us post our breaks in there. If you guys are looking to buy, sell, and trade, check out Grade A EH, Canadian A, Grade A Baseball Cards Canada. So, again, thanks to everyone. We'll be back with you in just a few minutes, and we'll rip that tribute. Thank you. Bye-bye.